The Great Hall of the Galactic Council was a marvel of the universe, a vast chamber where the echoing voices of 1,000 worlds met under a dome that displayed the swirling galaxy above. Representatives of the myriad species of the Milky Way gathered here, their forms ranging from the sleek, shimmering bodies of the aquatic Xerines to the towering, crystal-encrusted figures of the Tarnax. Amidst this diversity, the humans stood out for their simplicity, bipedal and plain, clad in the uniform of their delegation, a stark contrast to the riot of colors and shapes around them. Today, the council was abuzz with more than the usual diplomatic exchanges. Word had spread of a challenge to be issued, a direct affront to the newest members of the Interstellar Assembly, the humans. Whispers of doubt and derision followed the human delegates as they made their way to their seats, a palpable air of condescension from species that had traversed the stars while humanity was still mastering fire. At the center of the hall, the presiding officer, an ancient being from a species that had witnessed the birth of stars, called the meeting to order. Its voice, a harmonious blend of sounds across the spectrum, filled the chamber. We convene today, under the gaze of the galaxy, to hear a matter concerning the place of humanity within this august assembly. From the delegation of the Cathron, a species known for their militaristic culture and advanced technology, stepped forward a figure. Clad in armor that seemed to absorb the light around it, the Cathron representative's voice boomed. Esteemed members of the Council, we challenge the humans' right to sit among us. They are primitive, ruled by emotions, and incapable of contributing to our collective knowledge and defense. We demand they prove their worth or be cast out. A murmur ran through the hall, a mix of agreement from some quarters and intrigued curiosity from others. The human delegates, undaunted, rose to answer the challenge. Leading them was Commander Elena Santos, a veteran of Earth's conflicts and now its voice in the stars. Members of the Council, Santos began, her voice steady. We came to you as learners, eager to join this community and share our own unique strengths. You judge us by standards we have not yet had the chance to meet, dismissing the very qualities that could enrich our collective existence. We accept your challenge, not to prove our worth, but to show that diversity, in thought, in action, in being, is the true strength of this council. A silence followed, the weight of her words hanging in the air. The presiding officer nodded. So be it. The challenge is accepted. The contests will be held, testing the humans in ways that reflect the values of this council. Let this be a time of proving and learning. As the assembly dispersed, the human delegates exchanged looks of resolve. They understood the enormity of the task ahead, but also the opportunity. This was not just about survival in the council, it was about humanity's place in the cosmos. They had faced doubt and derision before, on their own world. Now they would face it among the stars, not just to prove their detractors wrong, but to forge a new path for humanity. As members of a galactic community they were only just beginning to understand. Commander Elena Santos and her delegation retreated to the human embassy, a modest structure on the edge of the Galactic Council's domain. Its interior was starkly different from the opulence seen elsewhere, practical and unadorned, reflective of humanity's straightforward approach to life. The mood was somber as they gathered in the main conference room, the weight of the Cathron's challenge heavy upon them. Dr. Alexei Petrov, the mission's chief scientist, broke the silence. The Cathron are not just challenging our place here, they're questioning our very identity, our progress. They see our emotions and our physical limitations as weaknesses, but these are the sources of our strength, our creativity, our resilience, our ability to connect with others. Elena nodded, her mind racing through Earth's history, the trials and triumphs that had defined humanity. Their mistake is underestimating us. We need to assemble a team, not just of our best and brightest, but of those who embody what it truly means to be human. The strategy was to highlight human diversity and adaptability, traits that had enabled their survival and flourishing under the harshest conditions on Earth. The team would need to be capable of facing unknown challenges, both physical and intellectual, across the galaxy. Lieutenant Marcus Green, a decorated veteran, suggested, "We need individuals who've shown they can think outside the box, adapt on the fly, and pull through under pressure. Not just soldiers, but artists, engineers, diplomats, people who've faced adversity and came out stronger." Agreement was unanimous. The challenge presented an opportunity to showcase humanity's unique qualities. While the Cathron and other species might excel in specific areas, humans had a broad range of abilities and an unparalleled spirit of perseverance. The next weeks were a blur of activity. The team was carefully selected. A pilot known for her daring flights through Earth's most treacherous skies, a linguist who had developed a universal translator, a young engineer whose inventions had saved countless lives during natural disasters, and a diplomat who had navigated peace in war-torn regions with empathy and resolve. Each was a testament to human ingenuity and spirit. As they trained and prepared, news of the upcoming contests spread across human worlds, stirring a wave of support and unity. People saw this not as a mere competition, but as a declaration of humanity's place in the cosmos. Messages of encouragement and hope poured in, reminding the team that they carried with them the dreams and aspirations of their entire species. The night before departure, Elena addressed her team, her voice firm yet filled with emotion. Tomorrow we set out to face a challenge unlike any we've encountered. But remember, we're not just fighting for our seat at the council. We're showing the galaxy that our weaknesses are our strengths, that our diversity, creativity, and resilience are what truly define us. We stand together as humans, ready to face the unknown. As they boarded their ship, the Unity, bound for the first contest on a distant world, the team looked back at Earth, a blue and green jewel against the vastness of space. It was a poignant reminder of all they were fighting for. Ahead lay uncertainty, but they were ready to prove themselves, to defy expectations, and to carve out humanity's place among the stars. In the days following the acceptance of the Kthron challenge, the Galactic Council buzzed with anticipation. Across human territories, the call for heroes was answered in a way that mirrored the diversity and indomitable spirit of humanity itself. Commander Elena Santos, tasked with leading this eclectic group, found herself at the center of a whirlwind of preparation. The selection process was rigorous, focusing not just on the achievements and skills of the candidates, but on their ability to think creatively, adapt to new challenges, and work as part of a team under extreme pressure. It was a testament to humanity's understanding that strength comes not from uniformity, but from diversity and the ability to bring disparate elements together towards a common goal. Sofia Ramirez. A pilot with an unmatched record for navigating through perilous atmospheres, was among the first to join. Her ability to remain calm under pressure and her innovative flying techniques had saved her crew multiple times. She viewed flying as an art, a dance among the stars, making her an invaluable asset for the unpredictable challenges ahead. Dr. Lei Chen. A theoretical physicist known for groundbreaking work in quantum mechanics, brought the team's intellectual heft. Her theories had paved the way for new energy sources on Earth, and her problem-solving skills were legendary. She possessed a rare ability to explain complex concepts in simple terms, ensuring her team could work with advanced technologies under any circumstances. Maya Thompson. A young engineer with a knack for improvisation, had made a name for herself in disaster zones around the world. She could build life-saving equipment from the scraps available, a skill that could prove crucial when facing the unknown. Her resilience and resourcefulness embodied the human spirit's ability to thrive in adversity. Javier Morales a former diplomat with experience in some of Earth's most volatile regions, had the ability to navigate complex social situations with ease. His empathy and understanding of cultural nuances made him the perfect candidate to bridge gaps between humans and the myriad species of the galaxy. The final member was Kai Johnson a former Olympic decathlete who had turned his focus towards biomechanics. His understanding of physical limits and how to push beyond them, combined with his peak physical condition, made him an ideal candidate for the physical challenges that lay ahead. As the team gathered for the first time, their differences were striking. Yet, beneath these differences lay a common thread of determination, a shared belief in the potential of humanity. Commander Santos watched them interact, seeing the initial uncertainty give way to mutual respect and camaraderie. She knew that the Kthron and the rest of the galaxy expected humans to falter, to fracture under the pressure of the contests. But looking at her team, she felt a surge of confidence. They were more than just representatives of Earth. They were a microcosm of humanity itself, embodying its hopes, its dreams, and its unyielding spirit. In the days leading up to their departure, the team underwent intensive training, both physically and mentally. They learned to work together, leveraging their unique skills to overcome simulated challenges that might resemble what they would face. Each night they sat together, sharing stories from their diverse backgrounds, finding strength in their shared humanity. The evening before they were to depart for the first contest, they gathered one last time. Commander Santos looked at each of them, her team, her family for the coming trials. "Remember," she said, "what we're about to do, we do not just for ourselves or for the glory of victory. We do it to show the galaxy that to be human is to embrace diversity, to face the unknown with courage, and to never lose hope. Let's show them what we're made of." The team nodded, a unified force ready to take on the galaxy. As they boarded their ship, the Unity, their spirits were high. They were not just going to compete, they were going to make history, to prove that in the tapestry of the cosmos, humanity's thread was vibrant and strong. The planet chosen for the first contest was Xyloth, a world of ever-changing landscapes. Its surface was a mosaic of biomes that shifted inexplicably, from arid deserts to lush rainforests, from towering mountains to deep, dark oceans, all within the span of hours. It was a test of adaptability, a quality the Galactic Council deemed essential for its members. For humanity, it was an unprecedented challenge, but also an opportunity to demonstrate their unique strengths. As the Unity descended through the atmosphere, the team gathered in the cockpit, watching the surface transform before their eyes. Sofia Ramirez skillfully piloted the craft through turbulent air currents, her calm demeanor unshaken by the planet's capricious nature. "Looks like we're in for quite the ride," she remarked, a slight grin on her face. The landing zone was a flat plateau, seemingly stable for the moment. The contest's parameters were simple: navigate through a series of checkpoints scattered across various biomes, each presenting its own set of challenges. The team would need to rely on their collective skills to adapt their strategies in real time. Dr. Lei Chen and Mia Thompson immediately set to work, modifying their equipment to better suit the unpredictable environment. Meanwhile, Javier Morales studied the dossier provided by the Council, trying to anticipate the cultural challenges of each biome's simulated inhabitants. The contest began at dawn, the first rays of light revealing the path ahead. The team set out, with Kai Johnson taking the lead. His physical prowess allowed them to maintain a brisk pace, but it wasn't long before they encountered their first obstacle: a dense jungle that had sprouted in their path, teeming with life and fraught with hidden dangers. It was here that the team's adaptability was first tested. Using a combination of Dr. Chen's scientific expertise and Mia's engineering skills, they crafted tools from the materials at hand, creating a path through the undergrowth. Their progress was slow but steady, and as they emerged on the other side, they were met with their next challenge: a vast, shifting desert. The heat was oppressive, the sand beneath their feet unstable. Yet it was Sophia's piloting skills that saw them through. She suggested using a series of lightweight makeshift sails to glide over the dunes, a creative solution that harnessed the power of the desert's relentless winds. Checkpoint after checkpoint, the team faced and overcame the hurdles in their path. They navigated frozen wastelands with ingenuity, crossed churning rivers with courage, and scaled precipitous cliffs with determination. With each challenge, their bond strengthened, their resolve hardened. As they neared the final checkpoint, the planet had one more surprise in store: a violent storm that swept across the landscape, erasing all signs of the path they had followed. It was in this moment of uncertainty that Javier stepped forward, his diplomatic skills shining. He calmed the team, reminding them of the strength they found in diversity, in their shared humanity. Together, they found shelter, waiting out the storm with stories of Earth, of their hopes and dreams. When the storm cleared, they found themselves disoriented, the final checkpoint nowhere in sight. Yet, it was their collective spirit, their refusal to give up, that led them to victory. Drawing on each member's strengths, they navigated by the stars, a technique as old as humanity itself, and reached the final checkpoint just as the first light of dawn painted the sky. The Galactic Council observed in silence, the display of unity and adaptability from the human team speaking louder than any words could. As the team returned to the Unity, their spirits high, they knew they had not just navigated the challenges of Xyloth, they had showcased the indomitable spirit of humanity. They had demonstrated that in the face of the unknown, humans thrived, their creativity, resilience, and unity their greatest assets. The first contest was a testament to human adaptability, but it was only the beginning. The challenges ahead would test them in ways they could not yet imagine. Yet, for now, they basked in the glow of their triumph, ready for whatever came next. Following their initial triumph on Xyloth, the human team faced a series of worlds that tested their limits in every conceivable way, pushing them to embody the very essence of humanity's resilience, ingenuity, and spirit. On Aquarius, a planet whose surface was covered entirely by ocean, the challenge was to communicate with the native Aquarians, beings who used a complex language of sonar and light patterns. Javier Morales, with his deep understanding of cultural nuances and empathy, facilitated a dialogue that led to the successful acquisition of a rare mineral necessary for the competition. This task highlighted humanity's capacity for empathy and respect for vastly different forms of life. Next, they encountered Mechanus, a planet that was a giant machine, a sprawling labyrinth of gears and electronic puzzles. Here, Mia Thompson and Dr. Lei Chen combined their technical expertise and creative problem-solving to navigate through the mechanical maze, solving ancient codes and overcoming technological traps. Their success here demonstrated humanity's adaptability and technological savvy, proving their ability to interact with and understand complex systems far removed from their own. Varentia presented a different set of challenges, emphasizing physical endurance and strategy. With gravity slightly higher than Earth's, every movement was a battle against the pull of the planet. Kai Johnson and Sofia Ramirez led the team through physical trials that tested their stamina and resilience, from climbing towering cliffs to navigating through dense forests. Their victory underscored the strength and determination inherent to the human spirit, a reminder of humanity's ability to persevere through physical adversity. The world of Nox tested them in a different way, plunging them into darkness and challenging them to find a beacon of hope in a landscape devoid of light. Here, it was their unity and mutual support that saw them through, proving that the human spirit could shine brightly even in the most oppressive darkness. Their ability to inspire and uplift each other, to push forward despite the uncertainty, highlighted the depth of their courage and the strength of their bonds. Through each of these challenges, the team not only faced external trials, but also internal ones, pushing the boundaries of their capabilities and forging stronger connections with each other. They demonstrated the diverse strengths of humanity: creativity, adaptability, physical endurance, technological prowess, and an unbreakable spirit. However, these victories came with their toll. The team was physically and mentally exhausted, their resources diminished, and yet the final contest still awaited them. It was to be a direct confrontation with the Cathron, a challenge that would require not just the skills and strengths they had displayed so far, but a deeper resilience, a greater unity, and a strategy that could outmaneuver their formidable opponents. The stage was set for the ultimate test of humanity's place in the cosmic community, a final battle that would determine their fate among the stars. As the human team approached the planet designated for the final contest, a sense of anticipation filled the air. This wasn't just another world. It was a barren, hostile environment, chosen specifically for the ultimate test of survival in combat. The Cathron awaited, their confidence as unyielding as the rocky terrain that stretched before the team. The challenge was clear: a series of duels and strategic games designed to test not only physical prowess and tactical acumen, but also the very essence of what it meant to be a competitor in the galaxy. The night before the contest, the team gathered, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the Unity's interior lights. Commander Santos addressed her weary but determined crew. Tomorrow, we face our toughest challenge yet. It's not just about strength or speed. It's about who we are, about the heart and soul of humanity. We've come this far because we believe in each other, in the diversity and resilience that define us. Tomorrow we fight not just to win, but to show the galaxy that our spirit cannot be broken. Dawn broke with a harsh light, casting long shadows across the desolate landscape. The contest began with individual duels, where Kai's athletic prowess and Sophia's tactical thinking were put to the test against the Cathron, who were formidable opponents in their own right. Each duel was a grueling battle of endurance and strategy, with victories hard won and losses deeply felt. As the day progressed, the challenges became more complex, involving not just individual skill, but the need for teamwork and coordination. The team navigated through treacherous terrain, solved puzzles that required a deep understanding of alien technology, and engaged in strategic games that tested their ability to think like their opponents. It was during a critical relay race, with the score nearly tied, that disaster struck. A sudden seismic event, a common occurrence on the unstable planet, created a massive chasm in the ground, separating two members of the human team from the rest, with the Cathron contestants on the same side. Without hesitation, the humans and the Cathron worked together to find a way to bridge the gap, their former rivalry forgotten in the face of common danger. This act of cooperation turned the tide of the contest. The Galactic Council, observing from afar, saw the true nature of competition, not as a battle for supremacy, but as a way to bring different beings together, to learn from each other and to grow. The Cathron, once so confident in their superiority, now saw the humans in a new light, recognizing the strength in their compassion and their unwavering support for each other. As the final contest concluded, with the humans narrowly securing victory, it was not just a win for humanity, but a win for the principles they stood for. Commander Santos and her team had shown that in the face of adversity, cooperation and understanding could prevail over conflict and division. The victory ceremony was unlike any the Galactic Council had witnessed before. It was not just the human team that was honored, but the spirit of unity and cooperation that they had demonstrated. The Cathron, humbled and impressed by the humans' actions, approached with a request for aid in solving a crisis on their own world, a problem that required not just technological expertise, but the creativity and empathy that humans had shown in abundance. As the team prepared to leave the planet, their mission accomplished, they knew that they had achieved something far greater than a simple victory. They had changed the perception of humanity in the eyes of the galaxy, not through displays of power or technology, but through their resilience, their creativity, and most importantly, their ability to unite in the face of adversity. The future was uncertain, but for the first time, humanity stood ready to face it as equals among the stars. In the aftermath of their triumphant victory and the surprising turn of events on the barren planet, the human team, alongside their Cathron counterparts, embarked on a journey back to the Galactic Council. The mood among the team was a mixture of exhaustion and exhilaration, their spirits buoyed by the unexpected alliance formed under the pressure of competition. The Cathron, once viewed through the lens of rivalry and suspicion, now sat among them as allies, their shared experiences forging a bond that transcended previous prejudices. Commander Santos, reflecting on the events, realized the profound impact of their journey. It was not merely about the contests or the challenges they had faced. It was about the barriers they had broken down, both within themselves and among the stars. Humanity had proven itself, not through dominance, but through the very traits that some had deemed weaknesses: empathy, creativity, and an unwavering commitment to unity. As the unity approached the Grand Assembly Hall of the Galactic Council, anticipation ran high. The council members, representing a myriad of civilizations, awaited the return of the competitors, curious about the rumors of unprecedented camaraderie that had emerged from the final contest. The hall, a place of ancient traditions and solemn deliberations, was abuzz with a sense of change, a feeling that this moment might herald a new era in the galaxy's history. The ceremony was unlike any other in the Council's long history. The human team and their Cathron allies were received with a standing ovation, a recognition of their shared triumph over adversity. Commander Santos and the Cathron leader, once adversaries, now stood side by side, addressing the assembly. Their message was one of hope and unity, of the potential for collaboration among all species of the galaxy. "We came to compete," Commander Santos began, "but we leave as partners, united by a common understanding that our differences are our strength. The challenges we faced were not just tests of skill or strength. They were lessons in cooperation, in finding common ground, and in the power of empathy." The Cathron leader, speaking in their harmonious, resonant voice, added, "Our vision was clouded by prejudice, by the belief that strength comes from superiority. We were wrong. The humans have shown us that true strength lies in diversity, in the ability to unite and work together towards a common goal. We are honored to stand with them." The Council, moved by the words and the evident bond between the two species, recognized the need for a shift in perspective. The events of the contest had demonstrated the untapped potential of cooperation across the galaxy, of building bridges instead of walls between civilizations. In the days that followed, the Galactic Council initiated discussions on new collaborative projects, involving not just humans and Cathron, but all member species. The human team, with their diverse backgrounds and skills, became ambassadors of this new vision, working alongside their former competitors to tackle the galaxy's most pressing challenges. As for Commander Santos and her team, their journey had come full circle. They had left as representatives of humanity, uncertain of their place in the cosmic community. They returned as heroes, not just of their own species, but of the galaxy at large. Their victory was a testament to the power of unity, a beacon of hope for a future where all species could stand together as equals. The legacy of their triumph would be a galaxy more connected, more understanding, and more united than ever before. Humanity had earned its place among the stars, not as conquerors, but as builders of bridges, as champions of unity and diversity. The future was bright, a canvas on which the combined talents and dreams of 1,000 worlds could be realized. And at the heart of it all was the simple yet profound realization that in unity there is strength. With the echoes of their success still resonating throughout the galaxy, the human team found themselves at a crossroads, their victory on the barren planet having opened a myriad of opportunities and challenges. The unity and camaraderie developed during the contest had not only changed their lives, but had also begun to reshape the interstellar dynamics within the Galactic Council. Humanity, once seen as the newcomers, the underdogs, had emerged as a beacon of hope and collaboration, urging a reevaluation of what it meant to be a part of the cosmic community. Commander Santos, reflecting on their journey, understood that their triumph was more than just a victory in a series of contests. It was a catalyst for change. The alliance with the Kithran and the newfound respect from other species presented a unique opportunity to advocate for a more inclusive, cooperative galactic council. It was time for humanity to step up, to use their influence to foster partnerships and to address the myriad challenges facing the galaxy. As discussions of new collaborative projects filled the halls of the Galactic Council, the human team was invited to participate in a series of diplomatic missions. Their first task was to mediate a long-standing dispute between two member species, the Xerines and the Tarnax, whose conflict threatened the stability of a vital trade route. Drawing on their experience and the lessons learned from their own journey, the team worked tirelessly to understand the perspectives of both sides, facilitating a dialogue that had seemed impossible for centuries. Through patience, empathy, and innovative thinking, they were able to broker a historic agreement, ensuring not only the reopening of the trade route, but also the beginning of a cultural exchange program designed to prevent future conflicts. This success solidified humanity's reputation as peacemakers, as beings capable of bridging divides and building consensus among diverse groups. Emboldened by their success, the team turned their attention to other pressing issues: environmental degradation on several member planets, the threat of piracy in remote sectors, and the need for technological exchange to aid less advanced civilizations. In each case, they applied the same principles that had guided them through the contests: unity, empathy, and innovation. Their efforts led to the establishment of the Galactic Initiative for Prosperity and Peace, GIP, a comprehensive program that aimed to address the galaxy's most pressing challenges through collaboration and shared knowledge. The initiative was a testament to the potential of working together, a realization of the vision that Commander Santos and her team had fought so hard to champion. As the initiative took shape, the team found themselves at the forefront of a new era of interstellar cooperation. They had become not just ambassadors of humanity, but of the Galactic Council itself, embodying the ideals of unity and mutual respect that the Council aspired to. Their journey, from the contests to the corridors of power within the Galactic Council, was a reminder of the transformative power of cooperation and understanding. They had shown the galaxy that when species come together, when they set aside differences and work towards a common goal, there is no limit to what can be achieved. The legacy of their victory was a galaxy more connected, more vibrant, and more hopeful than ever before. As the team looked to the future, they knew that their work was just beginning. The path ahead was filled with challenges, but also with limitless possibilities. They had shown the galaxy a new way forward, and together they were ready to face whatever came next, united in their diversity and strengthened by their shared purpose. The legacy of unity and collaboration that Commander Santos and her team had championed was now rippling across the galaxy, reshaping old alliances and forging new ones. The Galactic Council, inspired by humanity's example, had begun to prioritize projects and missions that emphasized mutual benefit and cooperation over competition and isolation. The establishment of the Galactic Initiative for Prosperity and Peace, GIP, marked a new chapter in interstellar relations, one where the collective well-being of the galaxy took precedence. As part of their ongoing commitment to GIP, the human team spearheaded an ambitious project aimed at revitalizing a dying star system. The system, once teeming with life, had been on the brink of ecological collapse, threatening the extinction of its native species and the loss of invaluable biodiversity. The project was a testament to the galaxy's newfound unity, drawing on the expertise and resources of multiple civilizations, including the advanced energy technologies of the Kithran and the ecological insights of the Zirines. Commander Santos and her team, leveraging their experiences from the contests and subsequent diplomatic missions, coordinated the effort, ensuring that every voice was heard, every concern addressed. The project's success, bringing a dying star system back from the brink, was a powerful demonstration of what could be achieved when the galaxy worked as one. It was not just a victory for the team or for the species directly affected, but a victory for the entire Galactic Council, a proof of concept for the GIEP. Buoyed by this success, the team turned their attention to expanding the GIEP, reaching out to isolated or marginal civilizations within the galaxy. Their goal was to integrate these communities into the broader galactic community, providing them with access to shared knowledge, technology, and resources. These efforts were not without challenges, as decades, sometimes centuries of isolation had fostered mistrust and skepticism. However, the team's persistence, coupled with their genuine desire to uplift and support, gradually broke down these barriers. One by one, isolated civilizations began to open up, contributing their unique perspectives and knowledge to the galaxy's collective wisdom. This era of expansion and integration marked a significant departure from the past, moving the Galactic Council from a collection of self-interested entities to a truly united community, working together for the common good. The impact of these efforts was profound, leading to a renaissance of innovation and cultural exchange that enriched the galaxy in countless ways. New technologies were developed, blending the best of different civilizations' innovations. Cultural festivals brought species together, celebrating their diversity, and joint exploratory missions pushed the boundaries of the known galaxy, all in the spirit of cooperation and mutual respect. As the GIEP celebrated its anniversary, the Galactic Council held a special session to honor the human team and the many other individuals and species who had contributed to its success. It was a moment of reflection and pride, acknowledging how far the galaxy had come since the days of competition and mistrust. Commander Santos, addressing the assembly, spoke not of the past achievements, but of the future. We've shown what's possible when we come together, when we share our strengths and face our challenges as one. But our journey doesn't end here. The galaxy is vast, and its potential is unlimited. Let's continue to reach out, to learn from each other, and to grow together. Our unity is our greatest strength. The session ended with a standing ovation, not just for the human team, but for the collective spirit of the galaxy. As the delegates departed, conversations buzzed with plans for new projects, new collaborations, and a shared excitement for the future. The galaxy had entered a new era, one of unity, prosperity, and peace, a testament to the enduring legacy of a team that had dared to dream of a better future and had made it a reality. The dawn of this new era of galactic unity and collaboration, heralded by the efforts of Commander Santos and her team, had transformed the Galactic Council and the myriad civilizations it represented. The galaxy, once a mosaic of isolated and often competing interests, had become a vibrant tapestry of interconnected communities, working together towards a shared future. This transformation was not just evident in the ambitious projects undertaken or the conflicts resolved, but in the very fabric of daily life across countless worlds. As the team embarked on what would be their final mission under the banner of the Galactic Initiative for Prosperity and Peace, GIEP, they reflected on the journey that had brought them to this point. Their mission was to establish the first interstellar cultural and scientific exchange center, a place where beings from across the galaxy could come together to share knowledge, culture, and ideas. It was to be located on a neutral planet, chosen for its beauty and tranquility, a fitting symbol of the peace and unity the galaxy now enjoyed. The center, named the Nexus of Galactic Harmony, was a marvel of architecture and technology, combining elements from hundreds of different cultures into a cohesive whole. It was not just a building, but a statement of intent, a physical embodiment of the ideals that had guided the GIEP from the beginning. As the Nexus opened its doors for the first time, beings from across the galaxy gathered to celebrate. The event was a kaleidoscope of languages, colors, and ideas, a testament to the diversity and richness of galactic culture. Workshops, lectures, and performances filled the Nexus, each contributing to a growing understanding and appreciation of the galaxy's myriad inhabitants. Commander Santos, watching the celebrations, felt a profound sense of accomplishment and hope. The challenges they had faced, the obstacles they had overcome, had all led to this moment. The galaxy was united, not by force or fear, but by a shared desire for peace, understanding, and mutual prosperity. In her address to the gathered assembly, Santos spoke of the journey that had brought them here, of the contests that had tested their mettle, the missions that had challenged their assumptions, and the projects that had showcased the power of cooperation. Today, we stand together, not as representatives of different species or worlds, but as citizens of the galaxy. The nexus of galactic harmony is more than just a place. It is a promise of a future where we continue to learn from each other, to grow together, and to face whatever challenges come our way, united. The ceremony concluded with the unveiling of a monument within the nexus, a sculpture representing every civilization in the Galactic Council, intertwined in a spiral that reached towards the sky, a symbol of their shared journey towards the stars. As the team disbanded, returning to their respective worlds and new assignments, they carried with them the knowledge that they had been part of something truly extraordinary. They had not only witnessed, but had played a pivotal role in reshaping the galaxy. The future was bright, filled with the promise of new discoveries, new friendships, and new challenges. But whatever the future held, one thing was certain: the galaxy would face it together, as a united community, ready to turn dreams into reality. The story of Commander Santos and her team had come to a close, but the legacy of their achievements would endure, a beacon of hope and unity in the vast expanse of space. The Galactic Initiative for Prosperity and Peace, the Nexus of Galactic Harmony, and the countless other projects and programs that had sprung from their efforts would continue to thrive, guided by the principles of cooperation, empathy, and mutual respect. The galaxy had entered a new age, an age of peace and prosperity, founded on the unshakable belief that together there is no limit to what can be achieved.